you.
Yeah, this you. Yeah. I just said I wanted to get into whatever story you had for us.
So, yesterday was my homegirl's daughter's birthday, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you know how some of these people, they have birthday parties for their kids, but they also entertain adults.
Right.
Okay.
I guess I was the one who entertained adults because I had to bring all the liquor.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mhm.
So, speaking of liquor, drink of the week is called Nights Like This. It has Disaronno, which is kind of like an amaretto.
Mhm.
It is 100 proof spice rum
Okay.
and cola.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The spice rum. That's what Captain Morgan.
Yeah, Captain
Okay.
Morgan, stuff like that. Yeah. But so anyway, I had a little bit too much of these.
Oh, you was drinking on those last night.
Yeah.
Okay.
Minus the amaretto, but you like it?
Yeah, I just need. If I had a little ice.
Nice.
Little
Hey, you a
ice.
G.
Yeah, I'm gonna handle it though.
Listen, you get chased by dogs, so you can handle this.
Oh wow.
I got this. It's cool.
You got chased by a dog before? I think we had this conversation. You did, right? Yeah.
I'm busting
Bro.
my knee.
Yeah,
You got chased by a dog,
jumped
too?
through the window. Like,
Oh,
Jump through the
bro,
window.
yeah,
Nah.
the dog had to jump the gate. I'm
Oh.
talking about like it ran from the fence like that and then came back, jumped over the gate. I was going to do a certified letter. I was watching the whole thing. You know, you watching the whole thing. Skied over the gate. I'm like, yo, took off, dove through the window like this. It chased me all the way down to. I'm like, yo, what's going on? I was on a driving route too. I was on a driving route.
I was too. I was on dismount, and it got me.
Nah, I ain't never been chased, bro. I look at a dog because I be so mad. I'm walking all day like, bro, I'm not finna run from you, bro. And the boys just like, all right, I ain't for the fuck with you. Yeah, just go on, bro.
Say, I'll look at the dog.
You just
Nah,
got
the
the little
dog see
small
terror.
dogs. You ain't getting no pit.
No, I got pits.
You got grown ass pits.
Yes,
got-
bro.
Like you
'cause
look them down, and
I
they be
swear-
like,
when I
"Alright,
went to the Pine
I
Station,
find it hard to believe.
Yeah.
that is two roads, two streets. It's nothing but dogs on there.
And you
And they
just
just
was
be,
like,
bro, because I don't be having time for that shit, bro. Like, I'm not for to keep.
Nigga, I'm rub band all that shit.
Yeah,
the whole
bruh.
street coming back.
He said, I'll bring it.
Yeah.
I
the street
can't,
coming back.
I can't work for the
Ain't no
post
calling
office 'cause,
out.
like my run is real fucked up.
Your run?
Yeah, it's real.
Oh yeah.
So listen, I have had a very rough childhood growing. I think I had a rough babyhood because
Mhm.
Babyhood.
yes, because don't start.
I didn't even
Don't.
say that.
I gotta hear this.
So you know them shoes that Forrest Gump used to have to wear.
Oh, you had the whole
Only
braces
thing is,
and
I
everything?
did, but the thing is, I used to have to wear it when I was a baby. When I was sleeping, it had a bar on the side. I mean, it had bars connected to it. So if I wanted to, like, say for instance, babies kick their feet when they get out. When I was like this, because I had to
Oh,
lift
damn.
up, like I was doing leg ups. I had strong calves when I was like 6 months old. So
That's not even me laughing.
I ain't saying that. I ain't saying that. I'm getting the story.
Yeah.
go ahead, you can laugh because I can
No,
see
no,
it. I
no,
can see it.
No.
But no,
you-
I had braces on my legs because like
How far? That shit just sound weird.
Yeah.
I had
Yeah,
braces on my
braces
legs.
Was it like metal? Like,
Yeah, they
so
was
you
like-
had a weapon, basically.
right, like the
Mm.
Mortal Kombats, like a bunch all
Oh,
their
Jax.
Bro.
Right, I had.
Jax.
You know
Yeah.
what?
Oh yeah, shot for the legs.
Yeah, yeah.
Damn.
So what my mom?
how
had-
you got changed? Like, bro, I know they ain't. Bro.
She had zippers on the
Yeah.
side.
So, you know what? I don't know how I got changed. I need to ask my mom that.
She
think we
about to
need-
find out. She was
Yeah.
dirty as hell.
You know, we gonna call her.
Okay.
You know, we gotta call her.
Okay.
So when I started walking, like my feet were like this, and not to mention, like I've had long feet since I was born.
Long. So you got flippers.
So,
No.
La Cienega.
La Cienega. Oh, yeah. La Cienega. That's a classic.
Family.
Yeah. That Proud Family classic, La Cienega.
Yeah.
it was But you know what the messed up part about it is? The braces didn't help.
Dang.
They didn't. So they told my mom that I'm gonna have to have these braces. Like it was like a big thick rod, like a steel rod, and it was this big ass metal shoe, 2 metal shoes, and in between the shoe was a rod, and I had to wear those to sleep. Do you know how fucked up I had to be when I had to turn over? I had to lift piles of steel. Like
shit. I know your leg. You probably
your leg's strong as hell.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, I could horse kick somebody for real at like probably like 15 months old. I had strong calves. I still got them.
Yeah.
But no,
they should have put you to use. You could have.
What could they have done?
Kickball. I knew you was a champ.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. One time I did kick the ball, and the ball kind of just blew up.
Oh, blew up.
No cap.
They say, yo, back up. This one going deep.
No. It's rods. You about to boot this shit.
Hey, I know they was mad when that shit exploded.
Yeah, she kicked the ball.
Bro, what the Game over, bro.
I remember that time I burst the ball because it was like that plastic when you can go boom, you know, that kickball. When that thing burst, I was like, man, I'm sick of Bigfoot always coming over here. Like it was bad. Like I was like 11 years old wearing a size 11, and if y'all could, I say that's like a size.
Girls. So like a 9.
Here's the thing. The crazy part about it is I think I'm the only one in history that don't go 2 sizes down when it comes to men's shoes. Because, you know, if you were 11 and girls, you were a 9 and boys, no. Yeah. I was a size 10 and a half. So
and guys?
Yeah. So I'm a 10 and a half in men, but a 11 in women at age 11.
What the hell?
Like this in men's?
Yes.
Maybe it's like your foot shaped. Maybe that's it.
It was the rod.
Because some people you got an arch.
That's not important. The important thing is it's still not 2 sizes down. Wait, no, it is.
Okay.
It is.
All right.
It is.
So what size you wearing men now?
And that's not the point. It's not the point. You know, what size shoe do y'all wear?
I wear 12.
Okay.
12.
I wear 9.5.
Little foot ass nigga.
It's cool.
Put it this way. I'm smaller than 2 of y'all.
Okay.
Size 10. Size 10.
But listen, when I got to get this story out. So when I was a baby, they had to put these, like, you know how they had them stride rights for them kids?
Yeah.
I think the orthopedic version called stride right steel. So
she had me when she said
right steel. Yo, I got a story with the whole baby stride rights too, but stride right steel.
Listen, we gotta call my mom. Hopefully,
you sound like horseshoes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Do you know what I used to be? All right.
Oh, she's
stallion.
More like I used to get Mr. Ed. You know. Yeah. I used to get Mr. Ed.
Stride right steel. Was the shoe made out of metal?
Hello.
I think so. Hey, Mom.
Hey, what's going on?
So, you're live on my podcast right now, and I'm telling them about a story I had when I was a baby, and they have a question to ask you. So, you remember when I had them?
Of course.
So, you know when I had them steel rod shoes put on my feet when I was a baby because my feet were really crooked?
Yeah, they were your magic shoes. Like
so they want to know, like, how did you change me with those shoes on? Did you not change me?
That's a weird question. Yes, I changed you.
Or you just helped me
over
the
toilet? I didn't take you off back and hold you off or anything. No, pretty much it was just like changing a baby any other way. You take this diaper off and put it on.
Did you have to hold on to the rod to lift my legs up to change me?
Yeah. It made it a whole lot easier. I just took the shoes off. It was only at night.
So, Mom, because of course I don't remember.
It was only at night. You wore the shoes during the day, but the rod at night while you slept.
He just left the rod up.
If you got kicked by it, it really hurt.
That's why I was asking. See, I knew it.
More questions?
Oh, the stride right still.
Oh yeah, the stride right still. Okay, so talk about my day shoes, my walking shoes.
Oh God.
Oh, they had hard bottoms and high tops. They were like, I guess imagine Air Force One without the force and without the one. They were just white high top shoes.
I told you, not even my childhood and my babyhood was effed up. I had no chance. Mom, how old was I when I started wearing these rods of steel?
Like one.
So I didn't have a chance. Happy first birthday. Here's your first pair of walking shoes. Do you know people saw pictures of me with those? Who took the pictures? Because I was called Baby Gump in elementary school.
Oh, Forrest, don't get mad.
Run, Forrest, run.
I couldn't have had rods between it.
Did you ever break out of the rods like Forrest did?
Did I ever come out my rods?
No, they were only on at night.
So how did I? Okay, so you know how usually babies kick their feet like, "Wow, I want my mom." Like, how was my kick? And did I have like a distinctive scream because I had them rods on?
No distinctive scream. You just kicked both legs at the same time. They were all joined together with the.
Did you have like a reinforced like crib or something? Because like I can't.
What kind of crib did I have? Did I have like bar wires or something?
You had a regular white crib, very nice. It wasn't reinforced steel or anything. It was just a regular crib.
Reinforced steel.
So when did I graduate out of these?
You were in them for about a year.
You know what the messed up part about it is I was in them for a year and it still didn't help.
So it never corrected it.
I'm still pigeon-toed.
Oh, okay.
To this day.
Yeah, I was told to just take the shoes and put them on the wrong feet and I would correct them, but that didn't do it either.
Because I was walking in the walls.
You was walking in the wall?
You was walking.
Because they wanted me to put it on
the opposite foot.
Yeah. So it's like if I wanted to go left, I went right. If I wanted to go right, I wanted to go left. And then my great grandma was like, you know what? I just think the baby's retarded.
Yeah, you know, he was all thrown off. It just didn't work right.
So
God bless you. God bless you.
All right, Mom. Well, thank you for taking my call and you know, just letting me live through my trauma again.
Anything I can do to help. Y'all have a good one.
All right, bye.
Have a good one.
Bye.
Yeah.
All right, that was the first.
That was interesting,
man.
That was a great story.
Yeah, that was.
Wow.
No, that's fucked
So that shit is real.
Yeah.
That shit is real.
And you see how I have a very childish mother. There wasn't no, oh, it's gonna be okay. It's like
And they could have put her in Forrest Gump too.
Yeah, she had it down packed, the lines and all.
Yeah.
you know what?
I'm just saying.
But then we said on the last episode, I said black people gonna find some comedy in something,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, that's true. So what I do remember was
But everything about that is funny.
Yeah.
everything about that is kind of effed up.
Yeah. Can you imagine if you broke out of them shoes and your mama beat your ass because how much?
Yeah,
it cost?
because she told me they was like $260.
Shit.
And that was back in the 90s.
So that's even more now.
What?
Yeah.
It's like $500 shoes.
Oh,
But
my
I just feel like it's that was a real fucked up investment because it's like it didn't work.
Yeah.
Nothing worked.
I mean,
Do you know? No, I'm gonna tell you how bad it was. So, my preschool graduation, right? My grandma gets this. Her husband buys her this big ass camcorder. It's as big as this TV.
Mm.
So, yeah, you know how they gotta hold it like that. She looked like the people holding the camera on the news.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right. She has this dang on camera everywhere. She's standing at the end of the hall when all the kids are coming down. and I'm just watching the video. So I'm like, well, where am I? Where am I? The whole family like, oh, you'll know when it's you.
Damn.
So
Oh, this about to
God.
be good.
So everybody's walking down now because she's only getting the waist down. Like you can't see anyone. You can see feet first. And then as you get closer to her, then that's who you see who you are.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like sitting there like, where am I? They're like, don't worry. You'll know when it's you.
Mm-hmm.
Here come me. Everybody's walking like this, just walking straight. Here go me. I tripped over my feet. I pigeon-toed as hell because my feet would not go out. They were straight in. So imagine somebody just walking like this. And I'm like, oh, who is it? They're like, oh, you know that's you. Stop playing.
Oh God.
Yeah, it was pretty messed up. And then I had the nerve to sit on the wrong side where all the kids are on this side. I'm on that side. And they're like, Deirdre, you have to come over here. So then I walked my pigeon-toed ass right back over there, just looking tall and slow. I'm like, you know what? That's why I had to be a comedian. I couldn't have been nothing else. I couldn't have been a track star. I can't. Like, even when I went to the gym, I was like, listen, I can't run. Like, you don't want to run? I'm like, no, I would love to. It's just that. And I used to play basketball.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
What was your stats? What was your averages? How many points?
You was
per game?
good?
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
how many
I
points?
was good. I was good.
Okay. But how many points?
I just remember my first time playing basketball. I giggled the whole time.
While you
Because-
was playing?
Yeah.
Because it was so easy.
Because it was easy, yeah.
It's not so much it was easy. It was just the fact that, people were laughing at me, so I was laughing
Who
back.
is this Bigfoot terror?
Layups and shit.
You know what?
That's it. This is what y'all do. This is the game. This is easy.
That's the only thing about, that was one thing about being tall. Like, I wanted to play point guard so bad. I felt like I had mad handles. Better than everybody at that
You
time.
and every center that ever plays
Yeah.
basketball wants to be a point
And
guard.
every time I go and like, oh, stand on that basket and hold your hands out.
Mhm.
That's all they wanted me to do when I first started playing. I think I first started playing when
That's
I
how
was like 7.
big you were. Oh my gosh. So you had like inches on the other girls.
Yeah, because
huh?
I was, okay, so my growth spurt was birth to like 4 feet.
Shit.
And then I was 5'3" in kindergarten.
Damn.
Whoa.
In kindergarten?
Yeah, kindergarten.
You was tall.
Damn, she could have been in middle school.
Yeah.
I was 5'9" in 5th grade.
Yeah, you was a top prospect already.
Yeah,
You was number one in the
First
country.
round draft pick for elementary.
Yo, for real.
UConn
Damn.
would have. Yeah, UConn probably would have had your tape right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Mhm.
yo.
And then when I got to 6th grade, I was 5'11". I just stayed there. It's
Same
really,
thing.
I just come to realization that, for me, women like me,
Mhm.
there's just certain things we just can't do that, especially on TikTok, you feel like, oh, this woman, this guy did it, I can do it. No.
TikTok dances.
Well, no, I can do that. I mean, I don't really have that. I have some rhythm.
Mhm.
However, I think it's because of my growth spurt. It took away my rhythm.
So what is the
Nah,
hips?
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I can do all that. I had, but the party yesterday.
Mm.
And usually when I am feeling myself, I start doing these reels.
Okay.
And there was this one particular reel that I did last night that y'all saw where it says, I'm alive, I'm dead.
Oh,
And I was-
I love that one. I love that. I'm alive. Yeah. I'm up.
Dead again. And then I can spit and the
I'm
last
faster than the bitch. That shit was funny.
and I got on my bed and started running around it.
Mm.
Jumped down on my bed, all you heard was crack.
She broke the bed. Damn.
This man said, this motherfucker, you too damn big for this. I'm like, wait, what did you say to me? That's the part I edited out because his daughter was still recording when that happened.
Yeah.
All you heard was me jump off. It went pow. So it's kind of like, imagine this table just like folded in half like this.
Oh
Like the
my
bed's kind
God.
of like a V shape right now. It's not a king bed, it's a bing bed.
So it's bent then.
Yeah. That was like my back hurts.
What-
So y'all ain't got
You
no
still
choice but
slept
to,
in the bed?
I wasn't gonna sleep on the couch.
Yeah. Y'all ain't got no choice but to be like next to each other because y'all gonna all roll in.
Yeah, we was rolling.
Yeah.
Like we tried to sleep on the edge, and all of a sudden I'm like, why do I feel like I'm rolling down a
Yeah,
hill?
you gotta sleep holding this end of the
Grab on the nightstand.
Yeah.
And I woke up. I'm like,
I understand them.
I just feel something breathing on me, and I'm just like, whoa, is it garbage day or something? What's going on?
Dang. He's talking about his bro. Oh, yo.
He ain't had no choice. He ain't had no
Harvest
choice.
Day.
That man had no choice but to be late on you like this.
Nah, but it's the fact that she said his breath smell like garbage day, though. Yo.
Dog.
Oh,
Bro.
That's the worst part is when you got to get out of that. So you
Yo, I had to roll up.
yeah, you gotta
Like,
grab.
I felt like I was climbing up a hill. I'm like, all right. And then I'm like, okay, this is the part that's going to help me because I'm pigeon-toed. I grabbed my feet. I took my feet and I curved like this and I just kind of pulled myself up.
Yeah.
Because that's because of the rods. You know, my legs are still strong.
She was able to pull herself out like the Batman when he pulled it.
Ooh, shit, boy. Oh, man.
Meanwhile, he's still dangling to get up. He talking about, help me. I'm like, no, what happened to my big mother? I'm too big to be doing shit
the
like
guy
this.
don't want the other foot that you.
Come here.
Fuck that.
He's like strong for a reason.
You know what? So y'all ain't never have nothing going on with y'all little that just kind of, you know, maybe y'all had a, I don't know, a longer leg than the other, like an arm, scoliosis, I don't know.
Weird. I mean,
You
I
know,
have asthma, but
height deficiency or something.
I used to have acid marks, really
You
bad
was gonna
acid
say I had
marks, like all on the inside of my arms.
We ain't know you
and on
did,
my
right?
Yeah, we
chest.
ain't.
Nah, this was like middle school. By the time I got like freshman, it started going away, but it was really bad.
Yeah, you lucky.
No, that's
And,
a medical condition. Nah, we can't laugh at
You still
that.
would have got fired
I
up.
would have fired his ass.
You remember?
up.
I don't know if you remember when we used to have that computer class, AutoCAD, whatever it was called.
At what?
It was me, you, and Taj.
Yeah.
And all right, so
Shout out
you
to that
remember
boy, Taj.
Jonathan Herrera, the
Yeah,
Spanish dude with the
yeah,
braces,
yeah.
and me and him used to rank back and forth,
Mhm.
and what he used to always call me, okay, cheetah.
You right. You right. You
He used
right.
to call
he
me
did,
cheetah because
yeah.
I used to have acid marks, like spots on my arms, and I had like
Damn,
some
you
on my
right.
face.
You
Yeah.
did. No, I remember
Mhm.
you did.
Yeah, I had some discoloration
Why
going
did-
on. Yeah.
He did.
Nah, I
he
don't
did.
remember.
Yeah, because he used to call me cheetah. To this day, like if we was to ever like thought
Yeah.
like he gonna say cheetah, he gonna joke like that.
That's crazy.
I'm not going to pick on you.
I would
I'm
have,
not-
but
I'm
I
not
didn't.
gonna-
That was a real thing.
No, because Ed can rank back, so like,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like you
yeah.
got to pick and choose your days.
Yeah,
when
yeah,
you-
yeah. I
when you
can
rank
Yeah, I
it
know,
up.
because sometimes you look at me like, I'm about to spare you. I'm like, no, let's go. I do this. You can't, I mean, I had rods as a newborn, so there's nothing.
But see, me growing up, I had big eyes, so I used to get ranked about that. My head was kind of like seemed like it was bigger just because, like, I don't know, I grew into it.
Mhm.
So they used to, my cousin used to joke on me about that.
Mhm.
So I wasn't technically one of the kids in that household. I was their cousin.
Mhm.
So, they used to make little jokes and pick on me about that. So I used to rank back.
But it's okay. I mean, at least you did that. See, imagine me being big and soft and I'm running home as big as I am, pigeon-toed, running home to mommy.
Mhm.
As big as I am.
It's content.
And so, listen, I told them a time where, I probably was like in 5th grade. There was a big thunderstorm outside.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I'm going to my mom. I'm sucking my thumb, which is fucked up. I'm a grown-ass woman, but I'm a little-ass girl at the same time.
Yeah.
So I'm like, Mommy, I'm scared of the thunderstorm. Can I get in the bed with you? And she's like, you are too damn big. You are almost 6 feet tall talking about can you lay in the bed with me. And I'm like, but I'm only 8 years old. And she's like,
Dog, she didn't say baby. Like your feelings and nothing.
Yeah.
Like you, it's okay. You're almost 6 feet tall.
Go lay
That is
your
the
ass
first
down.
thing that came
Go
out
lay
your
down.
mouth, bro.
So go lay down. You 6 feet tall.
Oh my god, bro.
I could
Oh.
never lay in the bed with her and my dad. My sister could.
You could have went to the WNBA. Thinking about it.
You
Coulda
know
made
what? I
bread.
did put in my 8th grade yearbook that I wanted to go to be a WNBA player, but it was just because people expected me to.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't like just minding my business and dudes just come to me dunking on me for no reason with paper balls and shit. I did not like that. I used to be walking down the hall as soon as I'm by a trash can.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm like, bro, like, I'm not posting you up. I'm trying to get to class. The messed up part about it is like,
Damn, I wish I went to high school with you.
I couldn't. I'm glad I didn't, bro. I'm glad I did because I would have been terrible, bro.
I know.
No, this was all middle school. See, high school
Even worse.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
High school
that was
would have
my
been
peak.
bad. But like with us, like we did not hold
well,
back.
you know what?
We
See,
didn't.
I think it was the high school that I went to. They didn't really like. I was able to kind of fit in, and I could just do whatever I want. It was fine. But where the neighborhood that I lived in, if I went to that school, they was like, you could never show up to that with them shacks on. You could have never have worn those shacks to our school.
Look, I'm gonna tell you how bad we were. So
What high
one
school y'all
time
went to?
we went to Everglades. We went to Miramar
We went to
first,
Miramar,
and then
yeah.
we switched to Everglades.
Uh,
So this is how bad we were. I don't know why we do this, but you know, kids, we ain't thinking nothing. Like we just all of a sudden we got on the bus and we just decided to pull out the girls we was talking to and just show, you know, just like, yeah, this is who I'm talking to. Like, so we doing that.
I ain't going. Y'all
And
bus, but-
this
yes, I
one
remember
dude,
those. I never got picked.
this one dude pulled out his girl, so we just instantly started going in, and we were just like, your girl ugly as fuck.
Said, let me tell you something. I don't really rock with them like that because I was telling something personal about that happened in my life that was really like, it almost brought me to tears.
They started laughing.
You couldn't pick this man up.
Oh yeah.
So I used to they used to call me Baby E40 when I was
What you gonna do when I'm in the block?
Tell me when to go.
No.
you just really
I was like, I like E40. Jesus Christ had dress and shaking. I like his music. I like E40. He's cool. Him and Too Short.
But if it was a girl like E40, would you date her?
No.
I wasn't the one picked on that bus, was I?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Now listen,
Yeah, but we ain't really rank girls on the bus, did we?
We rank
you
strangely
look
dudes.
like you would have ranked on anybody. Like you
Yeah,
just,
but okay, so all right, so when me,
the first bus we did.
yeah, okay, yeah, you're right. The first bus we did. With me, everybody had the same joke. Me being black, I heard them all.
Oh, I had different ones.
I
was creative.
but I heard them all, so I will beat you to the joke and then fire your ass up.
Yeah.
Okay.
This nigga
And then-
had colorful shirts, plaid, cargo
Oh,
pants.
yeah.
Like,
And it's like you could have came at all that. I'm still gonna fire your ass up. Then if I knew who your girlfriend was, I'm firing her ass up. Like, right,
We was bad,
We
especially that
was.
freshman year when we was all on the bus at the same time.
Khaled was there.
Somebody threw a book.
Yo,
Hit somebody in the face in the other bus, like smack, and then back then it was this song, read a book, read a fucking book. Man,
oh yeah.
smack bro across the face. with a
I think
book.
that was the best bus we had.
Yeah, that
when
was.
that's when it was still everybody. Then they changed the bus.
Yeah.
and stuff around.
They
Oh,
sent
that's when we
everybody
went
to
to
the west.
Everglades.
Yeah, that's
when we
went to Everglades.
oh, not to even. It gets worse. See, I should call my mom back because she contributed to my trauma. Because my mom was going through this thing where she wanted to get in tune with her spirituality, so I only wore African clothes to school.
Oh,
So-
for real? So
They used to call me Safari Dooku and shit. I don't know who that is. Lady Zimbabwe, like they used to just make animal noise when I came in. Oh, here coming to America when I walk into class.
So you was Queen Latifah on House Party? Was that was House
Yeah,
Party, right?
yeah.
When she
Yeah,
had
they call
the-
me-
That's a good vibe.
That's
they didn't
why I
call me
said
that
Queen
though.
Latifah last
No,
time.
they didn't call me. They used to call me Akima. You know,
Akima.
like Prince Akeem from Coming to America.
Oh my God.
So it was real mad. And then let me tell you something. They know. So I was almost in tears telling this story. So I wasn't the biggest look. Like you wasn't checking for me in middle school, elementary school.
Yeah.
In high school, I grew into it. I started pulling a little bit of them. They were short, but I was pulling them.
Yeah.
But
As long as you putting points on the board.
Don't
that's
worry,
all
nobody
that
was
matters.
checking for me either. You gotta sometimes you just gotta make things happen.
But no. I'm pretty sure it wasn't like me. Now, the little girls in school, I'm making short because I already talked about this plenty of times. How in Halloween they wanted to do Aaliyah, Foxy Brown, Lil' Kim, Mary J. Blige, hell, even Mariah
I didn't
Carey.
see none of those costumes.
Nah.
Well, no, it's like it was basically on who you look like. That's what they would pick. Oh,
So-
she could be Aaliyah, she could be
So-
Foxy Brown,
okay.
Mary J.
Okay.
Blige. So I was like, they didn't say anything to me. They just bypassed me. And I'm like, well, I want to be the brat. And they're like, seriously? You want to be the brat? They're like, your sister can go for the brat because my sister at the time favored her. And I was like, well, I mean, if everybody's gonna be a celebrity, who am I gonna be? I'm thinking they're gonna say like Lisa Leslie or something like that. I would have been fine with that.
Mm-hmm.
But they told me Shaquille O'Neal, and that's when I was just like, why are you looking at me like that?
I didn't say nothing.
My question was, which one? Like, was it the Magic or was it the Lakers? Because it matters. That's what.
That's
Okay,
what
it was.
Or LSU should.
It was in
With the hair?
98.
He was with the
97,
Lakers, right?
98. No,
Nah,
no.
98.
He was with the Magic.
Yeah, he was just
So
about
it
to go
was,
to the Lakers.
yeah, it was Shaq Diesel.
Yeah.
That's yeah. I used to be called Shaq Diesel a lot.
Shazam! Shazam! That's a classic.
You see, this is why we couldn't go to.
Classic.
We
Shazam.
couldn't go to school with you, bro. That's why I'm glad we met you now.
Nah, you
I'm
would
mature.
have been
We
part
wouldn't
of the
have fired
crew.
her up.
Yes,
Yeah,
you would have been
oh,
part
yeah,
of the
yeah.
crew.
I would have. Don't do
That's
that.
We would have been still ranking on
But
Sherrod.
you know what? You would have fired up.
We'd have still been ranking on Sherrod. So she would have been good.
But no.
Below
Well-
average, come on.
Yeah.
Well, you know
But
what?
he
Sherrod
asked
probably
for
would have
that.
tried to snatch her though.
He asked for that.
He did.
Sherrod would have probably.
He
tried
was
to
arguing
snatch-
with her, knowing damn well she had a missile weapon on his ass.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Right.
Who
Mhm.
said that again to him? Court? Was it?
Uh,
no.
What's her name? What's that? You know her.
Man, who was y'all?
Say her name, bro.
Yeah, say her name.
Bro, she don't watch
What
this.
school did y'all go to?
Everglades.
Everglades.
Sound like y'all went to East Side High. What the hell?
Bro, what's her name?
Alex.
Yeah,
Oh,
Alex. So-
Alex. Yeah.
so that-
Oh, okay. Hey,
so they
shout out
was
to Alex.
arguing. We got on the bus for some reason. They was beefing
Oh,
with each other.
Sherrod.
Oh, story time.
And they was sending sneak disses. So on one day we got on the bus, right? So regular day, we all chilling, vibing, people playing music, some people talking, and then for some reason, Sherrod and Alex was like sneak dissing and like throwing shots at each other back and forth. So we're like, damn, what's going on? Like, why they got issue? Why they got pressure? So then he said something and we like, oh. And then she countered with the ultimate missile and said, well, at least I ain't below average. And she was talking about his size. And I was like, oh.
His size or his height or his height?
No, his size. You get the size. The size of the male genitalia.
Yeah. She said below average. And we was like, oh, no. Oh, my God. We ranked them for like a week.
A week?
Well, it was probably longer than that. We just kept calling them below average.
Yeah.
That we just figured out like creative ways to say below average.
You know, it's funny how I got ranked on, but I had to give respect where it's due to some of them because they were really creative on the shit they used to say the shit about me. Like, oh yeah, here come Above the Rim, you know, shit like that.
I love that movie. Shout out to that movie Above the Rim. That's a good ass movie. Shout out to them. I love that movie.
You know what?
Hey, bro.
Not talking about a joke, but
Those-
I love Above the Rim.
Those are some good.
It's just the fact that these two have been crying since we started.
I haven't. Nah.
It's just, bro,
Like the man choked on his drink.
No, the
that was
funniest
your
part
fault, though.
was when Drake turned around and was looking at the
The
window,
window,
like, I'd
rather-
laughing out the window. I was like, I've never seen Drake do this. It's new. I've never seen Drake look out the window and laugh. I'm like, yeah, you did this. And then when he walked off and was, I was like, yeah, you
Bro,
breaking.
what did she say again? I was like mid
said
drinking my
E40.
drink. Yeah,
E40.
Yeah, E40.
Y'all
like-
think I'm lying?
I'm
Nah.
like, you're
I'm
breaking
going-
records right now.
You got a lot of Nick, man. Dang.
Look,
Tell me
no,
when to
seriously,
go.
I'm gonna pull it up.
At least if you would have been with us, your rank game would have
Yeah, you
been
would've just-
so
you would've
good.
been
fire.
Right?
Like,
Because yeah,
Fire.
wait, it would have. That's the thing.
Fire.
Like the crazy part about it is, like when I rank back, just like I was telling them, like I used to get real disrespectful.
and that's when I said you're just like this nigga right
See,
here.
I
you keep
mean,
saying-
like-
I haven't, bro. I
Like the
haven't
one
said
dude
not one.
that we all knew in school, the dude's dad. Even the mom was like a they used to call her
Right.
showroom lady because she used to like show them everywhere. And then the one dude, his dad was a crackhead. So we all knew. And I'm like, oh, guess I was on Center Avenue today, y'all. Guess who I saw? Because he's always talking about, oh, here come I came to school one day and I had on, it was Christmas. It was very festive. And it was either I had to wear all red or all green. And I chose all green. So I came in, everybody, ho, 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 green giant. And he started it. And so,
Oh, shit.
Yo, hey,
guys are creative.
So they did all that back then. Yo,
we were horrible. So I was like, you know what? Yeah, I said I picked up the green giant vegetables off of Center Avenue. Y'all know who I saw. I said, Brandon Daddy.
Oh my God. Damn.
Then I took it even further. I took the pen and was like, he was doing that. And I said, now I saw his daddy again. And I started pretend like I was shooting myself up with the pen. The fact that the teacher stood there like, because she knew it.
Yeah.
She was like, is he okay? I'm like, bro, like.
He high as hell right now.
So I was like, oh, he wants to fight you after school. Like, it was that bad. Like, when I saw, there was a grocery store called John. Yeah. Damn it. There was a store called, it's equivalent to Winn-Dixie, but up in Pittsburgh, it's called Giant Eagle. So you know I was called that too.
Damn. Oh, so this was in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Oh, they were finding you up in.
This is a different area.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
Them boys get busy up there.
Yeah.
Oh, they don't get busy now because.
Have you been back?
Yeah, I've been back a few times. I'm actually going back at the end of this year.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm cool with anybody who ever fired me up or try to bully me. I'm cool with them now, especially the ugly ones.
Oh, okay.
I love looking at their pictures and laughing at. I'm like, ooh, like I'm telling you, like the one girl, she got the Ninja Turtle like I had.
Yeah.
What you mean?
Like, okay, I was so fat one time that my son said I weighed 3,333 pounds, and
That's
my
a specific number.
Yeah.
That's what he said. He said you weighed 3,333. So I'm like, is it 333.3 or 3,000? He's like the second one. So when he took a picture of me, my stomach looked like Leonardo. Like the whole, you know how they got the round nose, face, the forehead. It was just rolled up. Had the hot dog pack and everything. And now I don't have that, but she does. The girl that bullied me in school. I'm like, oh, I'm going to love this. Everybody's liking her pictures, loving it. Oh, you're beautiful. I'm sending laughing emojis.
Oh, wow. Violence. Okay.
So how was it growing up in Pittsburgh? Like, what is it like out there growing up?
I felt like if I wouldn't have left Pittsburgh, I would have been a big lesbian.
Really? So it's a lot of lesbians. It's a lot of lesbians in Pittsburgh.
Well,
It's not.
It's a lot of lesbians.
What is so important outside?
He's enjoying the view. If you don't know and can't see, we in South Florida. It's amazing outside.
Look,
There's
right now.
there's nothing going on outside
why
right
would
now.
you have grown up to be a big lesbian?
That's what they doing out there, apparently. It's going down. It's going down. They ain't got nothing else to do, huh?
Should we call my mom back?
They ain't got
Yo,
nothing
mama
else to do.
Yes, I tell her that all the time.
Oh, Jesus.
I told her, I said, I thank God that you moved me and my siblings out of Pittsburgh because
She must have saw the signs.
she really hated it. I don't get me wrong. You know, I love where I'm from, you know, black and yellow till I die. But it was just like, I was miserable up there. And so was my mom. Like, she tried to move us out when we were younger. She wanted us to move to Texas, but that didn't happen. And then when they finally was like, you're moving to Pittsburgh, I was like, cool, because at one point in time, I was getting a little popular by because at that time I was ranking and being loud and trying to be the social butterfly. But I went from straight A student to complete dumbass.
Okay.
Like, so they was like, oh, she's going to have to repeat. And I'm like, before they know that I flunked this grade and I get picked on, take me out the state. So I was happy. I'm like, let's go. But that's not why she did it, though. But we just, I don't know. It's
Wait,
just,
go to the
Pittsburgh.
No, from Pittsburgh. I'm from.
She meant to say.
I said too. Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
Oh,
But let's isolate and talk about the lesbian part. I need
okay.
to know.
All right. So, as I got older, I started wearing like boy clothes a lot. Like I didn't like being a tomboy. I used to like to wear dresses and stuff like that, but everybody used to always make these man comments and make me feel bad. Like, oh, you got your body's built like somebody's grandmother and stuff like that. I'm in middle school, so here you go.
I didn't say nothing.
So I just started wearing like boy clothes, like everything. I used to dress better than the boys. Like, remember them shoes I thought you had on was Buffalinos? I had a pair of them.
Jordans. She talking about my Jordans, bro.
Yeah,
Hey, shout out to that boy Dre the
we
Buffalino.
was
She's talking about my
elevator.
Jordans,
That
bro.
boy had on clean
Yeah.
Wow.
suede Buffalinos.
Wow.
Yo, classics.
We was headed to the elevator. She's like, "Oh, what
She
you
was
got
trying
on,
to get me back,
Buffalinos?"
bro. She was trying to get me back. I'm like, bro, Jordans though,
I'm like, not the Buffalinos. That was
You know when
hilarious.
he grabbed the mic, he gonna have something to say.
I'm like, I literally instantly went to the wall and just was crying laughing. She said Buffalinos.
Like how the whole
What
shit.
if y'all AJ choked on his water?
Yeah, I'm like, I was choking up my water and everything. I'm like, Buffalinos? Like, oh my God.
Bro.
It's hilarious.
But okay, so back to the lesbian part. So boys just didn't like me.
Yeah.
Okay, so put it this way. I dressed like y'all. Like what y'all had on, I'd be like, oh, where'd you get it from? I was the biggest boy-liking tomboy there was. Like I had the big ass Boss jeans, went to FUBU and I was
Oh, yeah,
geared
the
out.
FUBU jeans.
I had everything. I was geared out.
Did you have a FUBU jersey?
I had the FUBU jersey. I even had the fake FUBU jersey that it was like O's in it that they
O's?
sold at Value City, which
Okay,
was
I
kind
know
of
that.
like, yeah, that's up there. Shout out to them. But I even had like I didn't start wearing fake shit until I moved down here like that.
Yeah, you get a lot of that.
Because my old stepfather, rest in peace, he told my mother that down here you guys don't wear Nikes with the check sign, the Nike sign. Y'all don't wear that down here.
Let me hear this.
So look at him. You ready?
what
So he said, "Don't start."
I didn't say nothing.
So he told my mom like, "Oh, I know a place." Like, no, cause we told him he's like, "What kind of back to school shoes y'all want?" Because we came down the summer of 01. So he's like, "All right, back to school."
01.
Yeah, it's rough. So
They had to fire you up with all that fake junk on. Go ahead.
So this was my 9th grade year. I started school down here, my high school year. So
Oh, they tore you up.
yeah, and I was living down there in Daney. So they said, he told my mom, he was like, they don't wear that with the check mark. That's that up north stuff. They don't do that. I got them some Air Maxes. That I got them for $20. So we was like, cool. So when we saw them, they looked just like, Air Maxes and all that, but there was no check mark. It just said Air. So, sorry.
Yes.
It's taking me back to my childhood. So,
He's finessed.
I'm so pissed off. You know what I went through?
Yeah.
He said that y'all don't wear the Nike sign. When I go to school, everybody got a Nike sign on. Everybody got Nikes on. Air Force Ones, Ace 83s, Air Maxes, hell, Jordan Nikes.
You're trying
Even
to
my
hide
teacher
your
had
feet.
on Nike. My teacher had on a Nike shirt. I'm like,
You had on long pants when you wore them
Shit,
Air
I
Walkers?
had
Let me
on.
see those right quick.
Yeah. Hey,
No, I did. My sister did, because she was like, he ain't finna get me on my first day of school.
What you wore?
I had blue jean shorts on.
They was out there.
They was out there.
You had to hide behind somebody.
And not to
Wow.
mention,
She bigger than everybody else.
well, so, mind you, my feet longer than a bitch.
Yeah.
So the Air is like, the font size is like 72.
That bit look like Scotty. Shit look like Scotty Pippins. With the big air sign on the side.
So
Bro, she should have got a freaking permanent mark gun.
They said, are those Pippins?
no, it wasn't. No, it was not like that. You know how the Air, them Air Maxes,
Yeah.
where it said, where the Nike check mark, it was like a little caption that said Air. Look, like it was sewn on there. And it
Yeah.
said Air. So if I had put a Nike sign there, it would have kind of looked deformed. It would look like a porta potty
it
or
was
something.
a lose-lose situation. So,
Yeah.
So did anybody notice that first day when you wore?
When I went to the school bus, the nigga yelled at to my, "Hey man, some real Nikes on your feet." I'm like, what? He's like, you heard me, my boy. What's up with that? I told you I dressed.
Welcome to Florida. Welcome to Florida. Welcome to Florida.
Boy, that song came out real quick, boy.
Hey, I know you heard me, bro.
And moving down here, speaking of stuff, man, up north they talk really proper. Like
Not out here.
they make fun of me when I go up there. They're like, "Oh, you sound so country." I'm like, "No, I don't. Y'all just sound weird." Instead of saying car, they said car.
Car.
They're like car, like because my grandma, she's like, "Oh yeah, I was wanting to go to get this bowl." I'm like, "What? This bowl?" I'm like,
bowl?
"Yeah." I'm like, "Nigga, you mean a bowl?" It's like
Yeah.
I've been down here so long. When they say things, I get frustrated. They're like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna go get me a pop." I'm like, "A pop what?"
Soda?
Yeah. I'm like, "Nigga, say soda." Like my daddy came down talking about, "Oh, where can I go to get a hoagie?" I'm like, "What the hell is a hoagie?"
Hot dog.
Sandwich.
I'm like,
hoagie.
I'm like, what
like
the-
a sub.
"Yeah, that's what I said." I'm like, "A
Oh, so-
hoagie." He's talking about a sub. I'm like, "Thank you. Talk right." But that's how I used to talk.
Every area talk different. Cause I seen a video. They were like Memphis dudes when they say music, they say music. Instead of
Yeah.
music.
And so,
All you gotta do is listen to Moneybag Yo.
Yeah.
Music.
or when like some people up there instead of saying pattern, they say pattern.
Pattern.
Nah.
Pattern.
They say, yeah. My sister to this day still says it.
That's a
Our
whole
dad
different
says
word.
it. My cousin, like, "Oh yeah, because I had to put the pattern." I'm like, "The what?" "You know, the pattern." I'm like, "There's an I in pattern?" She's like, "No, pattern. P-A-T-T-E-R." I'm like, "Pattern." "Yes, pattern." I'm
They
like,
say
"All
it
right."
fast so to try to like get it in there, like pattern.
That just makes it extra stupid.
Yeah.
Right.
You sound fast and dumb. Like you sound fast and slow. Like
Pattern. Pattern.
I'm not doing it, bro.
Run
I'm
it
not
back
doing
again.
it.
what you
I'm
mean you
not
ain't
doing
know what? You real quiet over there.
it. Because
Hey, back to fool with the
The lesbian?
Nikes.
You heard
and
me,
all
my
that,
boy.
yeah, all that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like-
what you
Wait, so-
said to him
yeah.
after he said that? Like,
I didn't know what to say. What am I gonna say? "Oh, my stepdaddy said," like the water boy. "Oh, my mama said."
Like,
No.
what can you say to that, bro? You can't say none of that, bro. I'm
What
frying
can
your
you-
ass up from the time we get on the bus till we get off that bus.
You know what you do? You fake like people still talking to you. Like, huh? What you said? And then you just act
We
like
ain't say
you in a
nothing, bro. Them fake ass Nikes over here.
You fake like you in a conversation. Huh?
There was
You sound
nothing I could do. And the thing is, I did have some people that's like, "Man, leave her alone. She from Pittsburgh. She
You
ain't
shut
know."
your ass up or you get next.
Like,
I'm about to ride your ass. That's what I'm talking about. Still
Okay,
on the
so-
lesbian thing though. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So you
Okay,
wore-
so the
you wore
Nike
niggas
thing
back
I
to
didn't do.
lesbian.
I didn't do anything. I had some people that had my back was like, "She from Pittsburgh" and stuff like that.
I don't
And
mean nothing.
then the one dude was talking about, "Man, no, man, it was Chucky fat ass that told them that shit because they knew him. They didn't know me. They're like, Chucky fat ass took her to the swap shop and got them shits." And I'm just like, okay, you know. So they're like, "Well, don't wear real Nikes up there." I'm like, "We do, but he told us y'all don't wear that down here." So they kind of felt bad for me, but then my mom made it worse. She went and got me these Fat Farms where the P was backwards. I didn't.
Fat Farm was the
No,
thing.
they stopped wearing Fat
That
Farms
was
in
the
ninth
thing.
grade.
Yeah.
Not in ninth grade. Oh
No, she has a different ninth grade and not ninth grade. But that was a thing at
Yeah,
one
she
point.
a little
Fat Farm
bit-
shoes.
Wait, at my ninth
That's our
grade,
middle school.
Fat Farm used to have the jackets. That's when we was in middle school. They had the fluffy hoodies.
Mhm.
They used to wear that, the little bomber looking jackets, and then
You know what? Speaking
jeans.
of wearing, can I ask y'all a question? Why do y'all wear Timbs down here?
we don't wear. Well, we ain't wear Timbs in a minute.
Why do y'all
Been a
wear them?
minute.
Period.
Why?
It
Why?
was a thing when we was in
Yeah.
school.
There was.
You know, y'all really piss us people up north off. There's snow.
We don't care.
Yeah, I was just
Yeah,
about to
but
say.
why? Like, what is the reason for y'all
Blame
wearing
the
Timbs?
New Yorkers.
It's a tropical
Like,
state.
Wait. Okay, so y'all wear Timbs in the snow because it's snow.
It's
you know how
snow boots.
stupid y'all look? Those are not snow boots.
They are
There is
snow boots.
no traction on them Timbs.
I used to.
Y'all are
Do you know
lying
how
if
many
y'all-
times I used to?
I know y'all fell in them
Let me
Timbs
see.
if y'all wore those in snow.
No,
There
we
is
didn't.
no.
No,
there's-
that may be the Florida edition.
No,
but
look at the bottom. The Florida
Mr.
edition.
Florida.
Look, the bottom of those butter Timbs are not built to be walked in the
That is
snow.
have
facts,
you
that is
walked in
facts.
snow in Timbs?
That's
I
a
guarantee-
bold-faced
But
lie.
it depends because there's so many
But you
different
know
kind of
what? My mom
Timberlands.
got me the fake.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
them original
ones,
butters,
the
those are
wheat-
not
the
meant
wheat
to.
Timbs,
Yeah, the
yeah.
wheat.
But you know what? You might be onto something because my mom always tried to find a cheap way out of shit.
Yeah.
So y'all
If
remember
you had some ACG boots like them
Yeah.
I had
never
those.
seen those.
Where I probably would have fired you up.
We
with
know
And then,
Birdman
no,
lugs.
listen,
What
you know,
they look like?
they look like Timbs. They came in all different colors.
Fine you up with them fake Timbs.
And they even had the tag.
I don't care.
To fine you up.
I don't care.
You
What's
see
it
what your
called?
tag say? GBX.
Like, no. And then
Hey, yo.
my grandma thought that she, no, shout out to my grandma, because my grandma, she wasn't with that shit. She wanted to make sure we was a name brand. And my uncle told, being petty, he told my grandma they could find some Timberlands at Walmart for me and Lena. So the tree, you know, the tree on the Timberland, we had ours on, and I was like, dog, it looked like niggas was hung on this tree. Like,
Oh,
What?
it was.
no.
Yeah.
It was.
The
Yeah.
tree was leaning. It looked like niggas was hung on it. That's what our
Oh.
Timberlands look.
That's
So
because they weren't Timbs. Like,
I was like,
Yeah,
but people going. I
out of
went to school
Walmart.
with those. I had enough. I threw those in the trash.
like, you gotta understand.
Because I didn't call them Limberlands. So I was like,
Limberland.
Like, you gotta understand what look. Shout out to Walmart and everything, but
Look
Walmart
here,
put all they
standing here
look,
looking out. my window.
USPA is in Walmart right now. Niggas
Yeah.
used to try to get the USPA push like it was Polo.
But I'm gonna be real
Right?
with you. If you do the research, USPA came
Yeah.
out before Polo. USPA was a thing first.
That's cool and everything, but
But-
look how it's looked at now.
So yeah, but I mean that was the trend back then when you had Giandros and Polo down and this, that, and the third, and that Ralph Lauren thing
and they
took
skipped
off.
over that.
But that USPA was
They
a
ripped them
clothing
off and
brand
made it
first.
better.
Yeah,
I
they
mean-
they took one horse off and they just left one.
Mm.
I mean,
Cause USPA is two of them
I'm just
and
glad we
Polo
didn't
is.
grow up around your time.
I had a frog on mine.
what? What you mean?
Oh, those polos, the little polo tees with the frog on it.
There was none. You just, I
No, I
appreciate
think it was one. I think it was.
the man
I
line. I
never
had the
seen no
WD frog.
W.
The WB.
Oh, WB. Oh,
I like chicken.
I told y'all my childhood and my baby.
nah. You know what? Hey, no. So I got a story because it was. Oh yeah,
I got a story,
Nah,
too.
9th grade. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, nah. My dad hadn't set me up because my grandma stayed in Delaware,
Mhm.
so he hadn't got some Olympic 13s from New York.
Mhm.
Fake, super fake. So I'm talking about noticeably fake, very fake. So the Olympics silver,
Yeah.
mine gold. Bruh. Yo, had me in 9th grade, bro. Every time I put those on, hey yo, bro, yo.
Wait a minute, what shoes was these?
Olympic Jordan 7s or
The Super
supposedly.
Freaks?
Huh?
That's what they said. He had an interview when those shoes came out. And they used to call them Super. See, I know sports.
They call Super
They
Freaks.
call
Yeah,
it
Super Freak.
Freaks.
Google it. I'm telling you.
Super
It had a- okay,
Freak.
They came out. Okay, so either they was all black and they had like a silver rim like around the sole, like around here.
You lost me.
Yeah.
Those was fake too. Mom, down.
Okay. Oh man.
But yeah, man, that man got me some fake Jordan 7.
I got a story too. So, I think it was 8th grade or 7th grade year. So I went to go visit my peoples in West Palm. That's where I'm originally from. I was staying out here, went to go visit, got on the tri-rail. I didn't really take much with me, just like a little
Oh,
bag of clothes.
I've never rode the tri-rail before.
Me
Nigga, I was a
neither.
tri-rail king. I wouldn't even pay. I'll
Hey,
just
we should
give
go on
other people
Brightline.
names when they try to give me a little citation.
You said we should go on it?
Yeah, we should podcast on Brightline.
What the hell?
What? How? What?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh,
But-
we could actually do that. We could do an audio and
Yeah, on Brightline.
So-
what is Brightline?
The train.
The
Oh, that's the
train.
name of the. Nigga, I ain't taking the train.
So I used to take the train. This is when I was in middle school. I used to take the train all the time. So I took the train this summer to go chill with my cousins. And
Oh, you a dedicated cousin.
Right?
yeah, like I'm from West Palm, so I used to go in 8th grade. I used to take the train every
I'm
weekend.
from Miami.
Like,
You don't see me taking
Friday,
the train.
Friday, my mom would pick me up and take me to the train station. I would take the train to go to West Palm to go be out there for the weekend. I used to always do that. So one summer, we lost everything. So we got evicted out the crib. I lost everything. I didn't even have no shoes with me. I only had some sandals, like some Jordan sandals. So some slides, ain't one sandals. So I had some Jordan slides, right?
Yeah,
So
of course.
now I done lost everything. I don't got no clothes. So my dad has to buy me clothes because school year is about to start, right? Guess where he takes me?
Swap shop.
said
To the
this was-
45th Street Flea Market to go buy some fucking clothes for school.
You said this was 8th grade year?
This was like, nah, you know what? It wasn't 8th grade. This was probably like 7th grade. 7th, 6th grade. 7th or 6th grade, one of those.
But y'all ain't wear a uniform?
Yeah, I'm about to say.
We did. We
Oh,
did.
you lucky.
So I did have like polo shirts and like khaki shorts and stuff like that. But shoes, man, I'm not paying attention. Like I'm just like so much. If you've been to a flea market, there's so much in there.
Right.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
you just
no,
looking
no,
around, you
yeah.
seeing stuff, and I seen these shoes, and they reminded me of some Jordans. So in my head,
You thought
I was
you could
like,
get away
I
with
want
it.
those, and I'm like still grabbing other stuff because you know I'm trying to get my clothes, but I'm like, let me get those, and I wanted it black and white. So and I just instantly just went off to go do something. I told them my size or whatever. So then I get to the crib, I'm excited. I'm like, man, I got these J's, this, that, and the third. Open up the box and I seen them up close. These shits was FUBUs.
I was about to say Jordan doing the ballerina.
I had fucking FUBU shoes, you know, like they were trying to rip off some of the designs from Jordan
Yeah.
to get sales,
Did
and
you
which
wear
it
'em?
worked. It worked.
Did you wear 'em?
I think I did wear them a couple times. I think I did wear them because it was like, nigga, I ain't had nothing. I lost everything. So all I had was these FUBU shoes in black and white. Shout out to Foot Locker because that's what saved me throughout the year because they had the 2 for $99.99 shoes. So back then, that's when Felines was taking off. So I had every color Felines. Like I was getting them like every couple months. I go to Felines with $100 and give me 2 pairs of shoes. And then by the end of the year, I had kicks again. But
You know the crazy part about it is that some of the shoes that are out now, we would have gotten tore down if we would have worn them, like Champs.
Mm.
If I would have wore Champs in school, period. I mean, I can't say I wore Shaqs. Carry on.
You said Champs? what shoes you talking about? Champs is the shoe store.
No,
No,
Champions, not
Champions.
Champions.
Oh,
Yeah,
Champions.
what
Oh.
you got on?
What you mean I got on?
You got
You
the
have on
shirt.
Champion.
Shirt.
Are you
I
wait a minute, are we sure? Are we sure?
I thought you was talking about my feet. That's all I'm like. I'm looking at my feet like I got on Crocs. I ain't got no champion shoes.
Allegedly.
Nah, but yeah. Back then, it hit different back then.
Yeah, because now they done brought back Reebok Classics.
Tommy Hilfigers came back.
I could not wear those.
Your
Reebok
foot was too long?
Classics. I used to
What
rock
did you
the
say?
Reed Daddies.
I said your foot was too
Especially
long.
the low boys.
No, my foot wasn't too
Oh,
long.
Yeah, the all whites, the all blacks.
It's just the fact that I was real fat and I was also real pigeon toed, so they used to lean like
Oh, you had them leaning Reed Daddies.
I don't need to read that.
like it's like.
Oh, so you
the-
couldn't wear Chucks either.
Nah.
Oh, please
know-
tell me you didn't put on
Mm-mm.
Chucks.
Oh, I had Chucks, and I'm gonna shout out to the clearance store up in the Chuck Taylor outlet, the Converse outlet
Yeah.
in Orlando.
Mm.
Let me tell you something.
Oh, you said the Converse outlet in Orlando?
Yeah,
I know which one you talking about.
it's not there no more.
I know which one you talking
And
about.
that
Mm.
area right there. Let me tell you something. That was.
They got a new one though.
We gonna talk after the show, okay? Because I'm gonna have to ride up. I'm gonna ride up there with you, okay? So
Get some shoes. Oh, you can play. Throw order in.
So listen, I know certain shoes I shouldn't be wearing because, like, when I first wore some Chuck Taylor, because at high school I was like, you know what, I'm done with this. Me and my homeboys used to wear like Chuck Taylors all the time. I even had a Chuck Taylor purse.
I rock with Chuck Taylor.
They
Like-
made purses?
Yeah, they made
I
purse.
know
They
they
had,
made
I'm
purses.
telling you, they had handbags. They used to sell them at Lady Foot Locker.
Mm.
So but I couldn't shop at Lady Foot Locker. They only went
Yeah.
up to a 10. I wasn't a 10, and that's what I'm gonna just leave it at that. So just be
And-
quiet.
I
In
didn't
high
say
school?
nothing.
We moving on. So.
I rock with them.
So I used to have to go to the regular Foot Locker and get the Chucks, and then I'll get the Chuck Taylor purses from Lady Foot Locker.
Okay.
However, my first day to school with Chuck Taylors on, I decided to wear like this yellow outfit type thing, and I had on some red Chuck Taylors, and this girl was like,
McDonald's.
Bumblebee.
That
McDonald's.
boy said McDonald's.
no, they did call me Ronald McDonald.
Ooh. Oh,
She was
yeah.
like, she said, come on, man. I mean,
She
I'm
said,
glad.
come on, man.
You making this too
She was
easy.
my homegirl. So she was like, come on, man. Like, you making this real hard for me. She's like, I was your friend when you had on the Shacks. She was like, now you coming up here. The Chucks is nice. I love the purse because,
Yeah.
like, that's when I was going into my girly tomboy stage.
Yeah.
And she's like, it's cute, but you wore yellow? Like you just couldn't wear black, you couldn't wear white, you couldn't wear just red.
And you had on that whole yellow outfit?
No, I had on.
Were you talking?
Okay, all right. So listen, I don't know what the hell.
Yeah, tell us about that whole.
Okay,
fit.
so you know how the Harlem Globetrotters have on that little outfit?
Yeah, Harlem Globetrotter outfit.
No.
Is that what you telling me? You had a Harlem Globetrotter outfit?
Wait a minute. This was not in 9th grade. I was still in Pittsburgh. Wait. Okay.
Black and
So-
yellow. Black and yellow.
So
black and
you know how
yellow.
the Harlem Globetrotters had a warm up outfit, right? And they had the pants that break off. Like,
Oh, you had the basketball sweatpants. The warm-ups.
I was just about to say the
She had the
one.
yellow
the
warm-ups.
warm-ups, yeah.
All right.
So they had this outfit in this store, shout out to Prime Gear. They had this store to where you have a jersey. Yeah, you get jerseys, and then or you can get a Hawaiian shirt, and then you have these break.
What? Bro, what?
Hey, all I had
Yeah.
all I
Jersey, or you get a Hawaiian shirt. How that?
Wait,
Yo.
they sold jerseys and Hawaiian shirts. So you can get jerseys, Hawaiian shirts, jeans, and you get these breakaway
Warm-ups.
like,
You want breakaway pants, bro?
The warm-ups.
So you know they had
Yeah.
little snaps.
Yeah.
Yo, you said I should have had a diaper like that, but I didn't.
She had pants.
Boy, ain't nothing worse than someone come running past and grabbing your pants. Your whole
Thank
leg showing.
God that did not happen.
Yeah,
to me,
they would've
'cause
did
I
it.
would have
And
been.
then you ashy?
Oh my
Niggas
God.
ain't putting no. Hey, niggas do not be putting lotion on with
They got long
sweatpants and
pants,
stuff.
But listen though, so I had on a jersey and I had the breakaway pants. And so, but the jersey I had one jersey that they had that snapped, but I didn't get that. I thought it was going too far. I had buttons.
What's that, the baseball jersey?
I don't know what kind
That's
of jerseys
snapping?
they. You know what? Hold on, I'm gonna
I
show
think
you.
that's
You
the
know what?
baseball jersey.
I got a picture of it. I
Oh,
got
yeah.
y'all.
Let go.
Don't do it.
That's
What
right.
you mean don't do it?
Do it.
He's about
Do
to
it.
die laughing.
He
Wait,
can die
wait,
like-
hold on.
Yeah.
She said she had a jersey.
Wait,
Yeah,
how
you know,
you
baseball
you,
jersey,
you had a
they-
jersey.
It
It
was a-
better be a damn baseball
But
jersey.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
I don't know, but
Wait,
it kind of
buttons?
had like a no. I didn't get the. Yeah, it had buttons.
It snapped. It snapped.
No, it wasn't
Like-
snap.
This
It was
ain't
buttons.
this ain't no regular jersey. This ain't like real teams. This is just like a jersey. Like you know them fake on jerseys.
Well, they just
type.
jerseys.
Yeah.
I'm telling you,
hoping.
like, all right, I'm about to post the picture.
Bruh, if that's a Pittsburgh jersey, I'm
It's
done
not.
with this.
It,
bruh.
no, I had them in
Black and
all different
yellow.
colors. I had like a navy blue and
No,
red,
it's just
navy
like
blue
regular.
and red. Then I had an all red with navy blue writing, and I had an all yellow one with red writing. And I wore the all yellow one. to
Jesus, I
school.
would have had a field day.
What?
Okay,
What,
this is one.
what color was
This
the
is
pants?
one picture of me when I was like in 7th grade. I had a San Francisco 49ers sweater on with a turtleneck for picture day.
Wow.
I thought it was killed.
I'm up. Wait, what? Let me see this.
Oh shoot!
Said you gonna put it up to the camera.
Oh, you
Okay, audience.
y'all ready for the?
Make sure you
Yeah.
tell the
Oh
screen
wait.
to light on.
Oh shoot!
He done fucked it up.
Yeah, I did. What? Nope. How you just get the solo?
That look like the McDonald's commercial.
Yo.
That remind me of the little McDonald's picture.
You know that look like.
bro. I have a headache, dog. What the fuck?
Put it up to the camera. That was 6th grade. Picture day. Okay.
Oh, all right, my bad.
Bruh.
All right. Now this is the one with the jersey. You
You
okay?
said that was 6th grade.
That was 6th grade.
I'm not doing this, bro.
What you mean
I'm not doing this, dog. Like,
What? Okay. Oh, here's the jersey. Okay. All right. Now I'm telling you, that I'm very sensitive. Okay.
don't show me first. Show them. Show them.
Okay. I'll show them first.
All right. Okay. Jerry.
Jay, don't look at it. Jay, don't look
Nah,
at it.
Jay, look. Look, Jay.
Don't,
Look, Jay.
don't,
Look.
bro. I
Look,
got.
Jay.
Good job.
Jay, look.
She looked like she was a hardball.
Oh my God.
Here you go, guys. You can-
Ain't no fun like you think. Ain't no fun. I'm in the kitchen making radio rock.
You overdoing it.
I'm working. I'm done, bro.
Ain't no
I'm-
fun like a
that
good
was when I had the breakaway pants.
I'm
Oh,
realizing
that's it?
I was a
Like-
terrible child, bro, and I don't want to keep remembering this though. Like,
What kind of hairstyle was that? Like the mushroom?
Yeah.
Okay, so you didn't know. My great grandmother was probably like in her 70s at that time. Had no business putting her hands in my hair because let me tell you something.
Look, natural long hair.
I've always had long hair. That's one thing that, that was one thing people could not crack up. Well, there is a particular picture they cracked on when I had, because I feel like, when you're a little girl, you're supposed to have barrettes. But when you're like my height, my size, you ain't got no business wearing ponytails and barrettes and none of that shit. None of it. No, seriously. I'm telling you, like,
So what you had braids to the back?
she
or
had
something?
to,
Like,
bro. Had to.
I'd rather have had straight backs than them damn ponytails and barrettes because my mom didn't give a shit. My grandma would blow out our hair.
Can that ass up.
My mom ain't give a damn.
Came outside, go back in there. That's my only warning. Go back in there. Let me talk to your mama, ma'am.
So look. Now here's me and my sisters, right? Now they look normal. Okay, there's one of my sisters, a normal girl.
Mm-hmm.
You see, you just see y'all not laughing. Okay, so move on. It's my other sister now. Her pigtails a little high, but cute little girl.
Mm-hmm.
See, you see how they not laughing. All right, now. Why you gotta come?
I'm just.
They have on mind you, they have on normal clothes,
Mm-hmm.
and then there's me. That's fucked up.
You know what you remind me of in that picture?
That's a lot
I
of
ain't even
teeth.
gonna say it. I ain't even gonna say it.
Wait, what kind of shirt is that?
It's the Star Spangled Banner
Let me see it
collection.
one more time.
Stars.
Why I had to have the most barrettes? I ain't even got the most hair.
You look like.
Well, the shirt should
The
remind
shirt
me
look-
of Beetlejuice.
Yeah, I was about to say
Give me
that. Yeah, the
Beetlejuice
shirt,
vibes.
yeah.
That's
You
fucked
remember?
up.
But the shirt was also like I thought you was gonna be like in a jazz band or something. Like
Yeah.
You know what? And that girl turned into this. Y'all see?
Hey, there we go.
Hey. The girl, okay.
Hey.
No, because I did a picture like this for Father's Day, shouting out our father for Father's Day, and everybody went ham on
Let me
Facebook.
see. I'm curious. Okay.
How everybody turned out.
Yeah.
They was like, yo, you killed the bottom, but the top, we got to get you.
Man.
Yeah.
Like,
Transformation Tuesdays.
Okay. Oh, that's your other two sisters.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah. Dang. Yeah, the top. Yeah. Dang.
Transformation Tuesdays.
You look like over eager in the picture. That's what it is. Maybe.
what does that mean? Like,
I don't.
I was just very,
it's
I was
like
happy to be there.
You can tell.